Okay, so I wanted to do this video because somebody kind of like asked about it, and I'm like, it got me to thinking about men with sex. Usually, in my experience, I think this is a major reason why I'm always calling the shots because generally, with men who think they know how to please a woman, they really don't because you see, people act like women, well, they act like men have penises that are different sizes, basically. People will say some men are 3 inches, some men are 12 inches. But nobody really pays attention to the fact that some women are tighter and smaller than other women. So when a man has sex with a lot of women who are very loose, and a lot bigger, um, for me, I mean, like, it's problematic because they think every woman is the same, and they're not. So you can't really please every woman the same way. So you don't really know how to please me unless I tell that man, you know. And so that's kind of like the whole situation with men, usually. It's just like, to me, I'm like, usually they're used to women who are, in my opinion, looser. Now, many women who are what I would consider loose are basically tight compared to most women. I'm a smaller woman, and really small, petite women are a little bit different sometimes in build. So for me, I don't know, it's just like, that's just a thing like that. I feel like a lot of men don't really pay attention to the fact that what worked with one woman is not going to work with another woman. And that's why, to me, it's like, that might be a major reason why I don't just go with it, because it's never worked for me. Anytime a man has tried to take over, I just tighten up, and then no sex really happens then, because it's basically trying to, um, basically, you know, insert your dick into a wall. So obviously, that's not really gonna work out too well. Um, and I've had men say that they had pain before, trying to do that. So, that's not really a good idea for men to try to do that. I mean, I don't know, it's just what it is, but, you know. So, to me, it's just like, in order to relax and stuff and things of that nature, I like to be in control. I like to be the one always, calling the shots and stuff. I mean, like, that's just what it is. But, like I said, I'm not one who's, like, just, like, greedy and, like, just basically, like, I want all the pleasure and I'm not gonna, you know, reciprocate. I am very reciprocative. I like that. That's just me. But I am. I'm just not really like one who lets a man really take control in the bedroom. Is I wouldn't understand how to do that, honestly. Because even, for example, that's what I was saying. I didn't really get into it actually in that video, but um, I've had experiences with men when I was a virgin. I literally lied to one person and said I was really submissive, and I knew I wasn't submissive because I've known, like, by sex dreams, by fantasies, everything has always been very dominant. Um, I never really actually thought about heterosexual sex, with me being the penetrative partner, until I was 19. So between 13 and 19, I was really just thinking about doing a guy, basically. But so I guess you could say, it's kind of obvious from my perspective, I was always more of the one who liked to be dominant. But even when I was 19, when I would think of, heterosexual sex, I guess you could say, like with the woman being penetrated. Um, Even back then, I was always thinking of it as the person who is very active, like riding a guy, basically. I never really thought of the guy doing me, but me doing him is always the thing. It's always me doing something. So I don't know. It's just like for me, I've just never really liked the idea of trying to trust the guy and thinking he's going to be able to know what I like without me telling him. Like, I'm obviously going to tell him exactly how I want it and things of that nature. And plus, to me, even to the point of penetration and sex, to me, it's like this. Why would I want him to have complete access to just insert into me, like, however way he wants? He's not the one who has to enjoy the penetration, right? So shouldn't I be controlling how much he's penetrating me? That's just how I think of it. That's why, like, when I have sex with a man, I like to be on top, or at least I have to. To me, it's like even like when he's fucking me, I need to use his dick as a dildo, basically. So, like, basically, as much as I want in me, kind of thing. It's not like I don't like men trying to like thrust their way and just have their way like that. That to me it's like, okay, then how would I know how much penetration is really giving me maximum enjoyment? When I have sex, it's like for me, it's like it's about my enjoyment. It's about his enjoyment too, and the fact that I obviously want him to enjoy it too, but the main reason I'm interested in having sex with the man is obviously for my orgasm and climaxing. So, you know, that's what my mindset is on. It's on my enjoyment. If it wasn't for my enjoyment, I wouldn't be having sex with a man. That's just obvious. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say in this video. I'll be done. Thanks for watching, and bye. Like and subscribe.